Hey guys, what's up? Frostfire here again. Today I just wanted to run over a quick overview of how to use IRC specifically, because some people still had concerns and were a bit timid on how to use it. Like before, type in your name. It'll join you up to the channel. After that useless window, this is the Highlander channel. To join more channels, just simply type join, #, and then the name of the channel. To find names of the channels, if you forget, most of the time they're over here in the top channels bar list. And you can join all of them. I'm not entirely sure if there's a limit or not. But yeah. I like this game search because it keeps everything neat and organized, and just by flipping in between each tab, I can find out what I want to say. Some people, however, prefer Tf2.org. Same thing, you connect using a username, bogus channel, and then it'll give you all the channels. I don't have NA on this because for some reason it wasn't letting me in, but I'm pretty sure you can have all four. The plus side to this is that every time I join, I don't have to individually join every channel I want to play. It'll always save them, kind of like what it says at the top. But the downside, in my opinion, is I'll show you, is that it's a bit of a cluster. Like, oh dear. There's a lot of information on this screen. By clicking on the little icon tab things on the top, it'll highlight in yellow which channel the information is for. And also you'll see right here, like this is for mix for Highlander. Let's see. This is for TF2 mix, and etc, etc. But I think that's kind of hard to deal with, but if you like that type of stuff, there's always that option for you. Personally, I split up my Highlander channels on one window and then keep my 6v6 channels on another, so it's really easy to not get confused or lost, because at some point you're going to get a strain of tabs. It'll keep going. We'll get over those in a little bit. But for the commands, the number one problem. People are kind of like, the help I don't think does anything. Yeah, that wasn't very helpful. But the commands to find out what the commands are is actually !man. I'm not entirely sure why. But yeah, these are the player related commands. It gives you a description of what they all do. Not all the commands are listed, but just by being here for a little while, you'll eventually pick them up, like AFK. Give you a list of current AFK players and stuff like that. And did they show need? Okay, yeah, they did show need. Need is just so you can see what you need in order to get the pug running. So 2 medics, 2 captains, 1 player for this one. Same thing for pug Highlander. Man, the exact same command. And pretty much the exact same list. There's a good chance that the same guy did both these channels. And all the IRC commands will pretty much work like cross IRC all the channels, except for mix. Mix is the only weird one. And then we got pug.na, man, same thing. This one doesn't give you descriptions though, but based on descriptions from the other channels, you should be able to figure out how it works. And then for mix, I don't think man does anything for you. It's just like contact an admin. And I'm scared to contact an admin because it'll probably connect me to a guy. But if you want to connect to a guy who will help you out, the people with the little @ symbol next to your name are the admins for the channel. The plus sign just means that they captain and medic often, and they get little plus symbols for shits and giggles. But after you join and successfully add up to a pug and whatnot, it's going to message you info here in the tab like I showed you yesterday. You simply connect and copy and paste this into console. I'll show you guys a little blip of, I don't know if you don't know where console is. I'll show you guys how to get that. This is after you sub for a game. So after you type in like sub 1 or whatever the color was. So if I wanted to sub for soldier, blue soldier, and I would have typed in sub 1, it would have sent me the information here. It tells me I'm a sub for the game that is probably already started or is about to start. A thing you guys should probably know is that if a game has already started and you need a sub, there's a really good chance people aren't going to show up. Because when people bail on losing games, that does happen unfortunately, they just kind of want to just finish and let the roll continue. And they'll just pick up on a fresh new slate next game. But yeah, that's the sub. This was a mix game mode where it was set to normal. Let's see what game mode we're on right now. This is set to captain mode, but when it's set to normal mode, it has 12 and it'll auto start, and it'll tell you to go look at the current teams. I actually was one in earlier. I don't know if it's still here. But it turns out, if you scramble it, it doesn't scramble unless more than just yourself vote for it. So you need to convince that more than just you, and maybe your one friend, that teams are unbalanced. But yeah, you just do that by typing in scramble, like I showed you guys yesterday. And then you'll get this a lot. If you're AFK in the channel for more than, I think, 8 to 10 minutes, I'm not exactly sure of the time, but it'll send you a message and your screen will also beep. Here, let me just add up to something really quick. And then I'll type in like list. Hear that noise? Every time you hear that noise, that means that your name was mentioned in channel. These guys might yell at me. And that's to let you know that you're currently still added. But if you don't hear that noise, there's a good chance you've been AFK'd out, and if a puck does start and captains are picking, you're going to get fat-kitted, and no one's going to pick you because you weren't on the list. But yeah, this is a warning that's going to tell you. You have 45 seconds to just type anything in chat and you won't get removed. And yeah, that's pretty much how IRC works. Feel free to leave in the comments what you guys want me to do next video. Otherwise, I'm just going to continue with my plans, which is to start a how-to on like soldier, how to play bad water, like individually, like good spots to hold, stuff like that, or scout on a different map, etc., etc. But yeah, I look forward to see you guys next video, and that's all. Peace.